Breaker one night or tuning in only for trucks. Come on back, brother. Please subscribe, brother.
course, like a professional.
She's a beast. Look at her.
What are you doing there, Jess? You want to say welcome back to another video?
No. Welcome back to another video.
You got the right shirt on.
There you go.
This is what I'm talking about. He's taking a fuel filter off and it looks successful. Because he's strong. Dude, they're hyper tough.
Yeah. You got a pain? It's gonna leak a little something.
You think so? You think there's something in there?
There's something in the line at least.
Here you are, sir. You got room for that in there?
Hopefully.
I'm happy to see there's something in that filter, though. It's interesting enough.
Feels empty.
I figured. It's been quite some time since this thing fired.
Something in it. It smells delightful.
Well, guys, as you can see, we are here at Diane's working. And as you saw Jesse's shirt and mine, that is the first thing that I need to cover with you guys, because not only has it been far too long since I made a video, but also there's been some shirt orders. What? There's been some shirt orders that I couldn't fulfill. We're going to talk about that. Jesse's showing you the beautiful product here. It would have ran.
Maybe.
We're playing it safe. Nothing wrong with that. But yes, guys, so I ordered the shirts and then took them to a couple shows and sold a few, sold some online, and then gave some away to friends and such. And then made my little website and sold a few. Oh, we got another company coming through. And then, unfortunately, I had no larges to ship out, and it was like a whole mess. But luckily for you guys, the old man is a major help, because I was just going to order as much as I needed to ship out because funds are tight for me at the moment. But the old man came through, he ordered a big batch of shirts, and hopefully in the next few weeks they come in and we're going to send them out to you guys. So the few people that ordered them on the website and are still waiting, I'm really sorry. I was able to message some of the people, but I don't know if everybody got their replies from me or anything like that. So you got some shirts on the way. They'll have some stickers and some extras in the bag just for, my gratitude of you guys ordering them and waiting patiently. So I'm really sorry about that, but they're on the way. And there's a lot to be said about this thing behind me. It is a 73, maybe 74, something like that. I think it is R700. I think the motor's stamped 74. I believe I was told it was 73. The tanks are stamped 72. I don't know, early 70s. It's an R700. It has the 865 little V8 in it with a 5-speed. Does have a Dynatard. It also has a PTO setup on it, and it hasn't ran in questionably 20 years or so. We did fire it up the day I had loaded it, and I'll show you guys that now. As you can see, it ran off a little ether there for a second. We just did that for fun. But I gotta say, without the amazing people I have in my life, I wouldn't have these opportunities. I mean, Tony and his cousin, were lucky enough to give me an opportunity to buy this truck at an incredible price. And then I had other things fall into place to help me acquire it, because as I said, funds are pretty tight for me. I'm going through some things in my personal life, and then having nowhere to put it. Having a friend like Diana let me put it here, and my dad offering to help me with parts and other things. So it's just, I'm greatly, appreciative of all the people in my life that can help me make this happen. So I'm gonna bring you guys along for the ride. So this rusty thing here, I guess, is mine, and I'm excited. So luckily I have Jesse to help wrench, and yeah, get some new fuel in this thing and try to start it and see what happens. Trying to do things smart here. So we took all the covers off the pump, so we could try to take a look at what moves and what doesn't and try to understand how it works, because we've never seen one of these. So if any of you people watching could tell me what goes in this hole, we were thinking tachometer. Jess, can you shine a light in there? Maybe they can see that. So whatever's supposed to go in that threaded hole there, we are unaware. We thought it was the tachometer, like I said, but then there's that thing down there, that cable. So maybe that is the tach, I'm not sure. But either way, something's missing on the pump. It had this little red cap, so that's what's going to be in there for the time being. But from what we could see, it looks like everything's the way it should be. And yeah, we think we're good. And we're going to crank the truck and try to see if those plungers are moving there on the side of the pump, and see what happens. Like I said, safely. So that's a game plan. What kind of faith do you have, Jess?
All of it.
All of it. So I like it. And then you know how we usually do. This thing runs well. We'll get a little brake action. We're gonna run it down the road and try to shift a couple gears. So yeah, we're gonna put some covers back on, crank the motor a little, well, crank it first, then put covers on, and then see what we got.
You ready?
I think so. So while Jesse and I were playing with the R700, Diane changed the air governor on the feet, hoping that we'd fix that air issue that we had back at the McCungy show. And we also redesigned our lower radiator hose and got that tightened up, put a couple gallons of coolant in it, and it didn't leak. So we're hoping that remains to work. I'm gonna fire it up, see what kind of air it builds and stuff, and maybe we'll move the R700 out of the way and take that thing for a little hot lap down the road. That'd be cool. See how it does on air. Well, there wasn't much to see along the way. There was just a lot of figuring out and doubling back and changing things multiple times. But what we came to was we couldn't get the 24-volt starter to do anything. Changed the parallel switch, cleaned up some wiring, like kind of went over it all, and nothing seemed to make a difference. So Diane had a 12-volt starter, and we checked that. It was all good, as it had a tag as if it were rebuilt. So we, well, mainly Jesse, but I helped swap starters. So then we got that in there, rewired everything to be 12 volt to an extent, maybe not 100% properly, but we did what we thought was right, and still had nothing. We could jump the starter and it would work. So then we traced things back to the ignition, tried that, and nothing would work. We have no power anywhere across anything in the truck at all. Not the ignition, not at what are them things called? Them boards, Jess, the little studs on them. Distribution blocks, whatever you want to call them, on the firewall. No power there, nothing. So we just decided to start jumping the solenoid in the starter with a screwdriver, and she cranked. So everything moved freely in the pump. It seems okay. We closed up the fuel pump, and now we're going to try to blow some air into the tank, see if we can get fuel at each fuel line, and then see if this thing fires. Hopefully we got everything figured out. We're gonna have something to cover the air cleaner just to be on the safe side and see what happens. So it's been a rough few hours, to say the least. What do you think, Jazz? You have faith?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it's gonna do pretty good. So let's give it a shot and find out. Nothing.
It stopped blowing. There we go. Maybe it's fine.
Nothing.
You have to open that valve to the line or something? Does that line run straight to the tank?
Well, the one I did was a crossover.
Right.
They suck out of the top there.
And that one's over?
Yeah. You see it from here, there's two lines. You know what I'm saying? Try that.
Put it on right now.
You don't have much clearance between the bottom of the cab and that. Oh, there you go. Keep pushing. It's almost there. There you go. There you go. You got it.
Yeah.
Yep, we got her.
It's still red.
It's still red.
We're starting to go green.
There's green.
Yeah, she's green, Jess.
Yep.
All right, hold that. You want me to hook it up?
Yeah.
You want to give me a little blow as I hook it? Sounded a little gay. All right, that's on.
Beautiful.
You got all of it there, Jen. All right. Where's the next one? Where's that little adjustment now? Okay.
You want them cracked?
Yeah.
You know what? We'll take a look. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I got one. Want me to close it?
Yeah.
Right. So what you're telling me is to turn the motor.
Yep.
And run.
Yep.
Which is scary.
Yep.
Okay. Ah, boy.
Don't be scared. You got something to snuff that thing out with?
Yeah, we do right here.
Okay.
Right.
Decides to run away?
Bam.
Okay. Just so we have a plan.
Preparation.
We have a plan in motion.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little annoying, huh?
Yeah. All right. You ready? See, I wouldn't be so scared if I'd have to be inside the engine bay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I don't even want to be near it.
Oh, you don't want to be near it, but I got to be up here.
I'm near the exhaust.
When the motor rocks and this header breaks my arm,
Why do you go through this way?
I can't.
Why not?
All right, are we ready?
Do I want air or should you want to crank first?
You would think you want air, don't you?
I don't know.
It can't hurt it.
Well, there's already fuel up there. It should suck. But that's if that lift pump's good.
That's the only thing they thought was wrong with it.
What?
The lift pump.
Gauge is reading. It's over half tank.
Oh, the auxiliary gauge.
Oh, the one that's not hooked up.
Yeah, the auxiliary gauge.
Oh, you thought it was hooked up?
Yeah, I think you should blow it on. All right, we ready? Oh, I'm not. All right, we good? I may have let off too early.
No. It's alright. You don't want to burn her up. You don't be crazy with it. I let off the air just cause.
Right.
So, and this thing's, I can feel the heat coming out this motherfucker.
Go again. Ready?
It might only run with this air.
All right, you ready? I would. Maybe a little, but I don't know about full throttle, but give a little something.
We just don't know what the throttle does.
Right, you don't know.
We had the covers off. You can't see it move.
Yeah. So that's something too. If you notice a difference or not, try to pay attention to that. See if you get anything. Ready? Yeah.
exhaust smells like something burning. Give me a 3/4. Do you smell that, Joe?
Yeah.
Well, I smell like fire.
I had smoke off the start.
Definitely smells like fire.
I had smoke off the start.
Give me a 3/4 wrench.
Nice. Okay, so Jesse's cracking injector lines so we can crank it and see if we have something there. We'll hope here.
Go ahead and crank it.
Crank it?
Yeah, stop when you see fuel.
Alright. Ready, go?
It might go.
I don't know, I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
Keep going.
Now look. See, it's coming off that hole, the bottom hole.
Well, I think stinky is full. Isn't that the one you're touching?
No, I'm touching this one.
Yeah, no problem. I don't think that pump's working. I don't think that throttle's doing shit either. That second time though, man, she wants to go. It's killing me.
I mean,
I wish this would stay in there. I'll leave that fucking thing pumping, boy. The air is a big difference. It'll fucking.
Are you running out of air?
well, sadly that wraps it up for this video. As you guys saw, we didn't make any real progress trying to get the thing running. It was kind of unknown what it needed. I was told maybe the lift pump was bad, a little where the pump was bad, no idea. But even if the pump is like fixable, I don't know anybody that can do it. I believe we have one person we can call to take a peek at it, maybe has some troubleshooting ideas. Otherwise, we're just going to pull the pump off, send it out, and hopefully get it rebuilt if we could find somewhere affordable and someone that could do it. I'm sure they're out there, it's just a matter of who. And I'm sure I'm going to have a ton of comments giving me all kind of information here, so I'm excited to read that. So thank you all in advance for that stuff. And big thanks to Diane and Jesse for helping out today, because I wouldn't have made it this far without them. Jesse did do a lot. What do you say, Jeff?
What?
You did it all?
Pretty much.
A lot of it.
Much.
Yeah, he handles a lot
a
of it.
one-man
I'll give him
show
that.
today.
Yeah, I was just running tools and laughing at him. But we had a good day overall. And then we didn't film it because we were doing a million things, but Pete is fixed, it seems.
Yeah. the
Blowing
governor-
off at
air
125.
governor, Air problem.
Seems to be
is
working.
solved. Yep.
Next weekend is the Buck Truck Show out in Lancaster. We won't be taking any trucks. We're just going to come hang out. So maybe some of you will come see us there. We shall see. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, brother. Over and out.